Well guys, here it is. The very first episode of Run Till You Rich. This is the very first series I made that is inspired by Total Drama Island. Well, actually second. The first series I made that was inspired by TDI was actually Battle for Legoland. But aside from that, I have very high expectations for this brand new series. Now, I must introduce the characters as well as the teams, but first, let's play the intro. Hey, stop the music. You must have cotton in your brain to think this is the intro music. What does this look like? Get ungrounded trivia.
Your mom and dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I wanna be famous. Na 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 na. Na na wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna be famous. Na I wanna be, I wanna be, I wanna be famous.
Thank you, you're too kind. Now, I must let you know that Total Drama Island was not the only show that inspired me to make Run Till You Rich. Say hello to the one who created Race to the Million. His name is none other than LS Animate 123.
Yes guys. The one and only, LS Animate 123 is back. I would like to apologize for not being active on YouTube for over 3 years, but I hope to make a return sometime soon.
Alright, now let's introduce the characters and the teams already, time's a-wasting. So in Team 1, we will have Noah, Clyde, Stephanie, Penelope, Cecile, Stewie, Chris, Meg, Molly, and last but certainly not least, my brother Kacey, and the rest of you guys form a separate team.
Well, if it isn't the girl who tried to send me and my sister to the Shadow Realm last year.
Yes. Do you got a problem with me breathing the same air you do?
Oh, and this goes without mentioning, but there will be no complaining about who's on your team and who isn't. You get what you get and you don't get upset.
Fine.
Alright, Team 1, your team name will be called the Colorful Campaigners, and Team 2, your team name will be called the Monochrome Magnets. So with that finally out of the way, your first challenge is to spot the difference between two pictures. Let me show you. Transition please. There are 5 differences with this picture. Whichever team finds them all, or whichever finds at least 3 of them, wins today's challenge. The other team will have a contestant voted off of the game, and cannot win the $100,000, which I forgot to mention, will be the prize for the winner of this game. Got it? Let the games begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
I don't see anything different between these two pictures, they look the exact same to me.
That's the idea, smarty pants.
Shut up, kid. I have more experience than you, so you have no right to tell me how I do this.
And? It's not like you're better than me in any way. You're just getting picky over me, making sure you're not a complete idiot.
Oh, so you think you're tough? You will so regret saying that.
Oh yeah, and just what do you plan on doing about it, dog? Brag that you're rich? Cry like a baby? Anything that involves acting entitled in any way, shape or form, forget it. No matter what you do, you almost always end up failing in the end. Your actions define your stereotypes.
You know, I'd hate to be the type of girl, but I kind of agree with Clyde and Stewie. Cecile, your short temper has constantly been making you look more and more guilty. At the end of the day, people like you should realize you can't do the same thing every time when you're at a dead end, and expect to get away with it the same way. Sorry it had to be this way, Cecile the money beggar.
Ooh. Bro got roasted by her own sidekick. Talk about a dirty comeback.
Fine. You win. No, seriously, I'm done.
Okay, are y'all gonna find a freaking difference already, or are you gonna continue arguing, waste my time, and try as hard as you can to make this episode as long as possible?
We're truly sorry, Karson. We'll concentrate on the 2 pictures.
That's what I thought.
Oh wait, Karson, I found a difference. The Swiss cheese in the picture on the right, missing hole.
Finally, someone who understands this challenge. So that's 1 point for the colorful campaigners.
I found another difference. One of the pictures has some sort of round thing in its ear, while the other one doesn't.
You hear that, guys? Even troublemakers have brains. So that's 1 point for the colorful campaigners, 1 point for the monochrome magnets. So far it's a tie.
I see another one. Right there with his whiskers.
That's 2 points for the campaigners, and 1 point for the magnets.
And I see yet another difference. The mouse's tail on the left is pointy, whereas the mouse's tail on the right is not.
I don't believe it. 2 points for the campaigners, 2 points for the magnets, it's a tie. So whichever team guesses this last difference will not be up for elimination.
I think there might be some sort of difference with the color of his eyes.
That is incorrect, Thea. I'm sorry, but as a punishment, you will be disqualified from finding the last difference. That doesn't mean you're eliminated, it's just your penalty.
Guys, I know what the final difference is.
Are you sure, Dominic?
Trust me on this one, Colton. It feels like I'm about to make the right choice for once.
Well, okay, but don't say I didn't warn you.
So the difference is that the mouse in the first picture is holding his thumb out, while the mouse in the second picture doesn't even have a thumb.
Dominic, you are correct.
See guys? I told you I would win this challenge, not just for the 3 of us, but for our whole team.
Well guys, the monochrome magnets has won today's challenge, so that means you guys watching your phone, laptop, TV, or any mobile device, can vote off a contestant you think deserves to get eliminated from the Run Till You Rich series. Vote in the comments using the letter and square brackets. The person with the most votes will be eliminated. Voting ends on April 20th.
Cecile, listen, I'm sorry for calling you a money beggar. I just really didn't want you to get eliminated. All I wanted was for you to control your anger.
Look, it's too late now, darling. There's just no point in apologizing, because I will always be short-tempered. Now why don't you be a sweetie and buzz off?
Oh, okay then. Didn't have to say it in such a grumpy tone, you know.